All right, welcome back to week 20, and I have a guest. Hi, Rosa.
Hi, I'm back.
Yes, she is. All right, so we have a special announcement to make, and I couldn't have made this announcement by myself, so I will allow Rosa the honor to express what's on her mind.
I cannot believe I'm doing this, okay? This is the third time that I'm going to try and do a marathon.
Yes.
And this is in Eugene, Oregon.
Yes.
April 30th.
Okay.
6 weeks away.
All right, good. So, Eugene, Oregon, April 30th. That's 6 weeks away. We're running our second marathon, but it's our third attempt. First one was December 2nd. The second one was in March 5th. And now third one is the Charm, which is going to be April 30th. You excited?
Yes.
Why are you excited?
If anything happens to me from between now and then, and I cannot finish the marathon, this is it.
No.
No more.
No. There is no if we don't finish. We are definitely finishing. We've learned our mistakes. We're going to learn from our mistakes. We're going to grow from our mistakes.
There was no mistake.
Yes, and we're not going to repeat those things again. All right, so now that this is our final attempt, what things do you want to do differently this time around versus the last time? Last time, outside of our mistakes, right, of catching the wrong bus, what would you like to do different this time around?
I don't think there will be any mistakes this time.
Okay.
We get on the right bus and takes us to the starting point, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. We'll be diligent on our information, and we have no one to blame but ourselves, so that's totally fine, and we're going to learn from that. Is there anything that you want to share with your fans?
Start training again.
So we
already started yesterday.
Yeah, so we had 2 weeks off from the marathon run. We have 6 weeks to go, so which means we don't really have that much time or much more time to rest. We got to get right back into the swing of things, which we did yesterday. So, equipment-wise, everything else will be the same?
Yes. I never felt I loved this training.
Since December?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so you heard it here first. April 30th, 6 weeks away, our third attempt and the final attempt, because we're going to do it. And they have a 7-hour limit on the marathon.
So we can walk.
We're not going to. We're not going to walk. No, we're not going to walk. All right, so last time in the last video, I predicted that I think, based on the momentum that we had in the first half of last marathon, that we could have finished that marathon if we were on time around 5 hours. Do you want a goal of sub 5 hours or more than 5 hours for this marathon? Now, you don't need a goal. I'm just something that we can kind of look at while we're running. That way there's a sense of urgency.
I put on the registration 5:15.
5 hours and 15 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you heard it here first. 5 hours, 15 minutes. That's going to be the goal. Is there anything else you want to say before we sign off? No? All right, we're doing it. Real quick, I will update you later. I did my first bike ride yesterday. I had an amazing time. I'll express more details about that later. I'll also express more details on my training. I ended up kind of hiring a trainer, and I'll explain what that means about later. And I'm 31 weeks away from my Ironman. So we have the marathon in 6 weeks. My training program is actually a 30-week training program. So my training for Ironman literally starts on Monday. And I don't mean just working on the techniques. I'm actually working on, the getting in all the runs, getting in all the swimming, getting in all the biking. So again, I will explain all that later, because this right now is Rosa's video, and she wanted to tell the world that we are running it back. All right, we will see you later on the week.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so the news has been let out. Let out the bag. If you missed, for whatever reason, the last couple seconds of the video, Rosa just announced that we are running the marathon in Eugene, Oregon on April 30th. We have 6 weeks till the race. The thing is, we don't have 6 weeks of training. We actually have 5 weeks of training. The good news is we are 2 weeks removed from the last marathon, so we are still in good shape. So it should not be that difficult to get us ready for this last attempt on this marathon. I have faith that Rosa's gonna finish it. When we get there on time, we get to the right starting line, she's gonna do just fine. My prediction is about a 5-hour marathon. So that's gonna be our goal, her goal or our goal for the marathon, and not just the time, but also to finish. This is gonna be our last attempt, so it better be good. So let's give you some other updates on me. The weather kind of gave us a small little break, and I went out on my first bike ride. The first day I went out on my bike ride was a 7-mile bike ride. The second day, which was this weekend, I went out on a 10-mile bike ride. Again, I've been riding bikes my whole life, but this bike, this is the most expensive bike I've ever purchased, and it rides smooth. I'm getting much more used to having my elbows on the tri-bars. My confidence is getting up. I mean, even though it's only been twice, like I feel good disconnecting, going for the brake, disconnecting, going for the gear. So everything's been good. So I'm getting used to the bike, which is good. I'm getting better on my swimming, which is good. And my running, well, we're gonna start implementing the run tomorrow. So even though, which I'll tell you in a second, even though my program starts in 6 weeks, I'm going to start mimicking the program a little bit just to get used to having double days. Now I'm gonna have double days because, let's explain the program. Now I purchased a program, it's specifically designed for this race. I looked at different options and different programs, and I looked for one for California. So I'll be following this workout program where they want me to do 3 times a week on the cycling, the running, and the swimming. So there's 7 days in a week. That's 9 different workouts, which means I'm definitely gonna be doing double days. Not only double days on those 9 workout days, I also need to implement recovery and I also need to implement workout day. So it looks like I'll be having maybe 10 to 11 workouts set times every week. The recovery I'm gonna be doing at night while I'm watching TV, kind of just unwinding for the day. That's when I usually do my recovery. So I'm not worried about getting my recovery in. I am slightly concerned on how my body's gonna feel doing all these workouts and fine tuning everything. So at the moment, I'm just playing. You know, although I am working out, I am, you know, getting ready for the swim, I've been practicing. I've been doing all the workouts, but I have not been like really dedicating the time and the miles that they really want me to put in. So I've just been working on the technique, which is fine. So at the moment, I am currently doing a boot camp class in the My Swim Pro app that specifically works on all kinds of drills for freestyle. Now it's a 12-week program, and my official workout program for the Ironman starts in 6 weeks. So for the next 6 weeks, I'm just gonna be focusing a lot on little details, fixing details, and just making sure that when it's time to get all these miles in, that I'm ready to go, that I'm no longer worrying about how my technique looks or feels. I just have to have the faith that when it's time to go, it's time to go. And that time is coming up close. So this is how it's gonna work out. 6 weeks from now to the marathon. The marathon's on a Sunday. I get back on Tuesday, which means Monday is gonna be my rest day from the marathon, and then I jump right into the program that next week. So I'll make sure that I'll do something. I'll probably start off with swimming, give my legs a little bit of a rest until I have to start running probably on a Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know, but it's already scheduled out. On the next video, probably in the next 2 videos, I'll put out a schedule of what my schedule looks like, not just for my workout programs, but also from work. You know, how I'm gonna fit in all this workout time and at the same time fit in the survival of, you know, paying bills and going to work. So fortunately, I don't have children, so I don't have to worry about spending time with them. But I do have dogs, and to me, my dogs are just as important and need just as much time. So I definitely need to juggle everything, you know, my whole life. You know, I gotta juggle my relationship. I have to juggle my pets or my pack. I have to juggle work. I'm gonna have to juggle, you know, friendships. I'm gonna have to juggle all sorts of different things in my life in order to make this an easy workout or an easy journey, if you want to call it that. Any of you guys out there that you guys are my friends and you guys don't hear from me, you guys don't hear from me anyways, but I'm not very good at maintaining friendships or connections. So if you don't hear from me in a while, it's nothing nothing personal. It's just I'm strictly busy working out. So that's gonna be my timeline until October. Just work out. All right, so it's a 24-week program, and they have me swimming, cycling, and running 3 times a week, and then I'll have to fit in a workout in there. As the time gets closer, I will share what my workouts look like, and I'll also have videos of me working out, doing all kinds of things. So at the moment, we're just playing, getting the journey, and then eventually we'll get the work. It's time to work. It's time to get to work. October's coming real quick. I'm just diving in. I'm having tons of fun. Oh, that's all I can think of at the moment. So we will see you guys during week 21. After the marathon, I will change the headings of my journey too. So I figured the first portion before the program starts, that's my journey. Like I'm getting into it, all the things that I'm gonna have, all the recovery tools, all the exercise tools, all that stuff was the documentation of just preparing. Once the 24-week program starts, it's gonna be a whole new heading and a whole new video series. Like it's work time. So hope you guys continue to follow. Hope you guys continue to enjoy the videos, and I'll continue working out and getting ready for this Ironman. So hope to see you guys soon. All right, welcome back to my fitness aspect of my training. I'm gonna show you guys how I work on my agility. Now, it's very important that you need the right tools. So here are 2 chickens. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run and chase them and see if I can catch them. Now, if I can catch them, then you know I have good agility. So here's the black one that I think that I can get. You guys ready? All right, here it is. 1, 2, and... I'm just kidding. I don't chase my chickens. That was a total joke. No, I don't do that. See you guys next week.